What's up everybody, Brick Sanchez here and welcome to another installment of our Building Lego Hogwarts series. In today's episode I will be showing you the renewed Dark Forest and Hogsmeade village, as you can tell there. And I will show you some other new stuff that we've placed into the city or into the Hogwarts area, and also the Muggle city there. Let's start on this side where there isn't a lot of change. We still have Hagrid's hut down there, we still have the clock tower, the regular clock tower down there. We still have this empty what's supposed to be a courtyard and some castle wings down here as well, but the only thing that has changed down here is the Chamber of Secrets. Now I found a way to put it in here and also be able to take it out, as I'm gonna have to need some access to the cables and everything that will come through the back there. So for now the train can pass here. I still have to fix this entire cave in here, but if the cave is fixed in here and I can take this out, then I can still put my hand in there and have some reach behind it. I'll show you how this works. So if I would require some maintenance behind there, I can just pull this out. For now the train can just pass around here and I can just look inside here. There has to be a new light down there as well. Either way, so we can look inside here, but if we need to reach it or to have a better view of it, I can just slide it out. So it just goes over the train track, which was very stupid of me not to have thought about it first. But as you can see, this one has a little of a motion feature as well. Now I'm still gonna have Fox in here as well with some type of motion, and I really want to, how do I say it, like get that little handle down there to get it up front here, so you can turn it like this when you slide it out just slightly, so it doesn't have to be slid out like all the way. But yeah, that's it. Now I still have to cover up these red bricks, of course, down here as well. So yeah, but now the train can pass. So the next underground project will be down here, which will be the chamber with the Mirror of Erised. So yeah, also added a few more scenes on the lake itself, as it was pretty empty. So for now here we have Harry riding Buckbeak, which still has to be changed and detailed a bit more. And down here we also have two boats. Now we're gonna have a few more of these down here, but either way we have Harry and Malfoy on here. And then we have the giant squid saving somebody. Now this is, I believe it's Seamus, but it's in the books it's not him. It's like the brother of that guy who got petrified with the camera. So either way, I was looking at some details for this squid, and he's supposed to be a blood red color. So I just had this one tail from one of those old Vikings dragon here. So I think it looks pretty okay. Let me know what you guys think of it. Do I have to change this maybe with a brick built one? It was pretty difficult to attach it as well. I've just used those. I have to cover them up just a little bit, but I thought it would be very cool to maybe get some more of these tentacles, as there are just a few scenes which describe the giant squid and all of that. So I really wanted that in the lake here somewhere. I believe my good friend High Tea Toys also recommended putting it in here somewhere. Now I've also updated the courtyard here. I don't think I have a video of it on YouTube. So this is the version 2 or 3.0, I'm not sure. I believe it's actually 3.0 from the first one I've made. But either way, I made it a bit bigger. Now I still will change it again to include the kitchens, but I will show you what it's like already. Now the lights are turned off right now, as I required that USB cable somewhere else. As you can see, now we have a bit of a bigger floor, which allows me to have a bit more detail in there as well. I also have this front area here, which I really wanted, with those cabinets in there and Filch hanging them up. We also have this statue of which can turn around, of the architect of Hogwarts, like so. And then you can also open this up, which will have a secret tunnel. Now what I want to do with the version 3 is just raise this up a little bit, this floor, and then maybe even the entire building, just like only 2 or 3 studs maximum. And then we can have the kitchens underneath here as well. Now this floor opens up like this, but then I will not include this outside pathway in there, just to have the floor like midway out here, so I can just pull it out, and then you can, if you open it up and pull out the floor, you can look inside the kitchens as well. But yeah, that was it for now. Now I still have to change this front part of it. As you can see, I've put in this temporary thing in here, which I might use. I'm not really sure about that anymore. So now, before I wanted to start on this one, as the height will still be the same, I'm gonna try to do the rock work in here first, as I'm sure you guys don't want to see another updated version of this one, but you rather see me working on some other stuff, like the viaduct entrance, which I will start on soon, hopefully, and this and the clock tower and the astronomy tower as well. Now I've also put in this bridge in here, and we have a little bit more of this waterfall. I think it was there already in the last video. But so we have this bridge here, which I will still adjust a little bit. And then yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that was it for the castle part. And so now we're getting into some newer area type of stuff. Now this was pretty hard for me to start on, as I really wanted to have like the layout of the base plates in here first. So I've put it in like a stepwise configuration at the moment, so it's not just like straight on, as you can see here with the white as well. It just goes in a few angles, so it's not just square on square. But either way, I want to include some scenes down here. So first off, I have the Aragog scene here with the car, which has to be lit up. Of course, those red bricks also have to be covered up at first. But as you can see, there's a little bit of a higher ledge there from the windows, or from the windowsills. Now this will be covered up with another background, so we have about 8 bricks deep, or yeah, I think it's about 8 bricks deep. Now it can change just a little bit, where we can still put on some stuff on that windowsill. So it's a bit elevated, which I think is also going to be a bit nicer. But either way, there we have Hagrid's brother as well, some of the centaurs. This scene with the Dementors here as well. Now the next thing I want to place in here is the Hogsmeade station, next to Hogsmeade itself. For now, we just have this little Hogsmeade village, which is actually only consists of these builds from the Shrieking Shack set. So that's a mouthful, but so we got this little candy store here. We have this configuration chamber, which is pretty cool because I can still like take it off. Oh, it's pretty difficult, but as you can see, look, you can attach some of these and then you can really place them into the layout, and you could still use it if you want to. And then we have the Shrieking Shack, of course. But so that I would still love to have some more buildings on here, especially the ones with those special type of roofs. Probably want to have like a row of those ones down there as well. But yeah, so that is the little Hogsmeade village area down here. I still also want to have that bewitched girl that was hanging in the sky and stuff. But yeah, moving on. The Diagon Alley area down here. Now I've just kept these great base plates down here, as I really can't wait for the new sets to be announced. I believe there will be a Diagon Alley expansion. It might be Gringotts. I do hope so. That's why I also needed that extension there in the back to place it. Or it might also be just a standard expansion to the Diagon Alley, even maybe using 2 buildings, as I've seen the price. The price of Diagon Alley is around normally 400 euros. Now I didn't see any set that expensive in the new set list. I did saw one for 250, so it might be like Gringotts with like maybe 1 more building or like 2 more buildings in it. It might also be like a Nocturne Alley build, so I've kept a bit of place in the back here as well, as I would love to have a Nocturne Alley on both sides here as well, just a small one. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So that's why I have the place down here to maybe put some more in here. Now the Leaky Cauldron would have to go down here as well. So it would be epic if they would release a Leaky Cauldron set, but yeah, we'll see about that. Now for the Muggle city down here, the English part of town, I've shown you this in the other video, in the 12 Grimmauld Place mock review. Now in that video I showed you the problem that we had with the blue lights. Now as you can see, we have the blue lights going on down here, but we don't have any more down here. That's because my girlfriend bought some of this reflective, let me open this up. Not sure if you can see it, some reflective paper in there, some type of red reflective paper, and it really helps out a lot. It doesn't leave any light, or it doesn't have any light coming through it, so that's the solution for that problem. Look in here, so yeah. Alright, and then looking at this side, so down here I would like to place the the Gringotts Bank, if it will come out eventually. Now it's gonna be a bit hard as it's supposed to be in the middle here. Now we have this little roundabout down here, so I'm gonna probably place it a bit to the left side. I'm not really sure how to do it. At first I was thinking of placing the entire Diagon Alley to the left side, really attach it to the street. Now that would be pretty hard because I wouldn't have any place for any other buildings down here. So yeah, that would be a bit, yeah, it would be a bit ugly, I think, just having a wall there. So I still have some other Harry Potter related builds I would love to place here. Maybe the home of Harry Potter's parents, with Voldemort arriving and killing them and all of that stuff. So we'll see about that. But then in the future, I think, depending on how the Gringotts Bank will be, so I will still have to wait until that set comes out. Until then, I cannot really be sure of how I'm gonna place it. But yeah, probably down here I'm also gonna place the graveyard, as it's pretty basic now down here. I just placed it here also because I want to see if there might be a Nocturne Alley build somewhere, so instead of to look and wait for that. Now we have this the Burrow down here as well, which I still need 2 normal base plates for, and then I will add in like little garage and all that stuff. But yeah, not a lot of change down there. Down here we have a little bit of a change. So I've put in these driveways. Now I really want to have it like this. I didn't have any other tiles anymore, or no more 1x2 tiles, so I've used some 2x2s down here. Now that's not looking as good, but either way I will change that in the future. And I've also added in this little element here, which I've seen on the movies. So yeah, and then we have Ron's car there. But for the rest, not a lot of change. Now we still need that little bench where Harry is waiting for the night bus, or just a little spot where he's waiting, where he sees Sirius Black here. But yeah. Alright guys, so those were all of the updates to our Lego Hogwarts or Wizarding World area in my Lego city. Now be sure to like, subscribe, comment as well, and hit the notification bell. And check out my other videos as well to see the progress. Now stay tuned as well to see some more of the builds that I will make in the future. I'll have a lot of projects coming up. I still need to make a few bricklink orders though, and I will keep you guys updated. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next video.